Hi everyone, I'm starting this video outside of the gate at the moment, and the reason is because look, I got peas, and it was easier to get them on camera outside the gate. And then we'll come in here. Pepper's coming out to see what I'm doing. He's making sure I'm not taking off without him. These have not grown much. Not sure. The nasturtiums are doing pretty good, but the ones out there are bigger. I think these need more sun, which means I'm going to need to move these pots. These, I have harvested them a few times and they're still taking over. In fact, the mint is taking over the rosemary. The strawberries are reflowering, getting ready to bloom again. And they keep running trailers outside of the boxes. This tomato plant has a lot of blooms. Look at that. And if you look down here, my radishes are all getting pretty good sized. There's some that are actually ready to pick, I think. And I know there's some that are ready to pick down there on my wasabi ones. But we'll get down there because I want to show you the tomato plant down there. My Boston pickling cucumbers I had to replant, and they're coming back up. Cuca melons are actually coming up this time. And look at these. They're going to be trellising up the trellis before long, I think. That's my tigger and my kajari. There's flowers on my cayenne peppers. I don't think there is on my jalapenos yet. Look at the sunflower. It's getting pretty big right there in the middle. And those are beautiful. I don't know why, but these are turning brown. The leaves, just the leaves. And they got lots of seed pods. That could be why. Maybe they're dying off after getting the seed pods. I don't know. But that bed's looking pretty good. The strawberries are just crazy. Hello, bee. That bee thinks my shirt's a flower. And my beets are starting to get pretty big. I came through here yesterday and took out some of the ones that were like 3 in one spot and used the greens for dinner. If you're on my Instagram, then you probably saw my food I made with that and some dandelion greens and some of this onion and some of my garlic. I got Malabar Spinach coming up there and there. It didn't come up from there to there, and then there's 3 plants of it there. So it just needs to get tall enough to go up the fence. I think I might have one, if I'm not mistaken, of the butterfly peas. I think that's the only one that came up. My beans are starting to get where some of them are climbing up the fence and some of them aren't. If you look, this one is, and so is this one and this one. That one's just about ready to start getting up the fence. And so is this one right here. And that one is going up the fence. And if you look right here. Hi, guys. Pepper, shush. Shush! They're just riding their bikes past. He doesn't like anybody coming past the house. But if you look here, I have some Aunt Molly's ground cherries coming up. There's one there. There's a couple up here. I have never had these, so this will be a new experience for me. I got peppers on my pepper plant. Then we don't have any on the fence until here. And then they're climbing the fence again. These are almost tall enough, I think. My barrage is doing great. The Aunt Molly plants that I planted are just not doing much. My forget-me-nots are coming back. My nasturtiums that are over here are doing great. But they're doing better over here. Look at these two. My eggplant's doing pretty good. Over here, you will see some little seedlings. Those are zucchini. Oh, I can't remember how to pronounce the words. Not Victoria. Why do I keep trying to say Victoria? Virginia sent me the seeds for those. And I planted them. I have a loofah gourd that's getting leaves on it there. My Jack B. Littles decided they weren't coming up. I replanted, so we'll see what happens. And my lemon cucumbers are looking kind of sad. These strawberries are all doing great as well. Look at these big old things. Hello, little white moth. I don't have no cabbage for you, sorry. Well, except for my collard greens, which I hope they leave alone. Two of them. My barrage is dropping seeds on the grass. That could be interesting. My beans down here are getting close to being big enough. These are all supposed to be bush beans. They're all turning yellow for some reason. I think I need to fertilize them. And then, of course, this bunch has the browning leaves. They're sort of a reddish brown, like rust color. And these, I was told they're bush, but they kind of look like they climb if I had them where they could climb. I don't know. All of my squashes that I got along the trellis are looking like they're gonna get ready to climb soon. My blueberries, I have harvested 2 really good sized bowls of these so far. I think next year's going to be great for them because then these will be a year older and producing more. But they're producing even though they're first year. Aha! I need to pick today too. I picked a bunch yesterday. Haven't picked today yet. Here, look, there's a bunch of them. And my dog's barking at the garbage truck now. Pepper, out of my bed. Out. 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 You know better. Yeah. Little stink. This one's got some more life to it since last time I showed you. It's getting there. It's got a few leaves that are just hanging. And stuff keeps blowing on it from the trees up here. And that one is really doing good now. Even with some bugs chewing on some of it. What you doing, Pep? My sunflowers coming up in the middle here. I planted sunflowers in the middle of most of the beds, but they're not all coming up. My top soy lettuce is starting to come up, looking good. The bed where I replanted all the stuff that had been out there is coming up. I planted a bunch of zinnia seeds, but I'm not getting a whole lot for the amount of seed I planted. And all my flowers around there are coming up and looking pretty good. Some of my onion bulbs are starting to come up. This is walking onion. And I planted more along the edge since I planted those other ones. Something's been in here digging. I don't know what's been in here digging, but something's been in here digging. Clearly I need to get all the forks put back in. They destroyed one of my basils. Animals. Clearly got to get more forks back in here. The comfrey came back from looking, all of it looked like this. And now I got some green. My lemongrass is starting to take off. And I thought that I only had those left. But look, there's some here. So I'm going to move one of those over here, I think. And then I got to move these over into the spots that I originally wanted them before the slugs ate them. There's been slug bait put down since then, so. This one survived the slugs. That one not so much. It's looking kind of sad. And that one did not. I still got to do the weeding through here. But none of the cantaloupe came up. None of the watermelon came up. And only one of the pumpkins. And I think the slugs ate all of those, if I'm not mistaken. But I gotta get the weeds taken care of. I need to bring some more fencing out here and go a little farther down. Or do string up to that or something for these tomatoes. These ones right here aren't doing as good as these ones. And these over here are doing better than any of them. Even the ones out front. Oh, I was going to show you the tomatoes out front. I got to go back out and show you that. But for right now, my potatoes. I should put more dirt in those. And that one. And if you look at all the flowers. Most of the flowers are on my Cherokee purples on the other side of this trellis. But these are getting some too. This basil is doing good. This grape vine is getting some flowers. That one is not. So one of two. Getting flowers on these two. I haven't seen any actual tomatoes back here. But I think that won't be long. Oh, now the neighbor's dog's barking. Mom was right, and so was Tinker's wife. My rhubarb is coming back. It looks like I need to deadhead some of the flowers on those. Let's go back out and show you those tomatoes. Back out. I gotta go in the front. My carrots. I forgot to mention that. I will get to the tomatoes, I promise. These, I don't got them right now. At least that one doesn't. Ah, this one does. Look at all these little bugs on this. Let's see. There we go. I'm not sure what kind of bugs. Hopefully I get enough seeds though, because I can shake them off usually, but then they come back. I want my seeds. I don't want them to have them. We'll see. But they're over quite a few of them. Look, it's starting to curl. That one up there is too. I think my husband will be able to look at the carrots before too long. He keeps wanting to tear it up and look. I told him he's got to let me get my seeds first. Okay, now back over here. And I had moved the mint, and it's coming back up right there. So now I gotta move that one. But over here on this tomato plant, looky there. 2 there, and 1 there, and a little one right there. I'm enjoying that. And let's see, my Wasabi Radish. Look at that boy. It looks like I'm getting some bug activity. That's the only one that looks like it's ready. So I will be eating me some wasabi radish after I wash it. Anyway, that's my garden right now. You guys have a great day.